Hey guys, how's it going? This is tutorial mode number 4 now. I'm making quite a lot of these, eh? And today I'll be explaining to you the best way, in my opinion, to farm 4-star orbs, or greater orbs, I guess, as of today. So, as I said, this is my opinion. If you have any other opinions you want to share, then keep it in the comments. I'll take a look and comment back. I like commenting back to you guys. I like your opinions and stuff like that. So there are some ways which requires you to do daily dungeons, and another method which requires you to do elite dungeons. So you've probably seen them both, eh? So these daily dungeons come every day, and let's see what's on today actually. Today is Gil non-elemental orbs and ice orbs. So which way is right? Well, in my opinion, it's a combination of them both. I do like the idea of daily dungeons because if you are farming greater orbs, then you are very, very likely to get 3-star orbs in the process. You probably went through them already. You probably get around 4 to 6 3-star orbs in the process, but the chances of getting a greater orb is a lot lower. And, however, you're using up 45 stamina for a chance to get a greater orb. You are getting, like I said, you are getting a lot of normal 3-star orbs in the process, but if you're just farming those certain greater orbs, such as wind, power, stuff like that, then there are better ways, in my opinion again, to get these orbs. Well, let me just show you for starters, actually. Let's go to a realm. I'm currently farming greater wind orbs in the elite dungeon in, let me see if I can find it actually. Mobliz, that's it. And it has a total stamina of 16, so one more stamina than one of the rounds in the daily dungeon. So it's not too bad. You're guaranteed a greater orb. So let's get into it. Let's see how long this takes actually. I am pretty curious myself. I've actually done this a few times, so I'm not curious at all. But I'll just show you guys just for the hell of it. Okay. Keeping in mind there are a lot of factors involved, which I'll explain after this fight, but for now let's do a short dungeon. Let's do it all fast, might as well, eh? And let's just continuously do all my attacks, because this boss is relatively hard for those who aren't about level 40-ish. Yeah, about 40. You should keep your synergy up with to do the most damage possible, because a lot of these bosses are farmable, so you can consistently do them over and over again. So you want to keep your party pretty strong so you can just auto attack them down. This one is good because it's just the boss and you can consistently farm it and your skills will be consistently refreshing. So I really like doing this one. And greater wind orbs are pretty hard to get at the moment as well. Okay, still going. Let's speed this up, eh? There we go. Oh, I didn't even need to speed it up. And let's see if I get an orb. I have been guaranteed orbs all the time, but sometimes... Oh, look! No orb. This is actually the first time I didn't get an orb, actually. So sometimes you do not get these orbs, apparently. I think there would be like around a 50-ish% chance, something like that. But I do like this one because it's just the boss alone. So like I said, there are factors involved. If your party is not strong enough to do these elite dungeons, then I would advise against doing these farming dungeons because it gets a lot harder. I did go through every single dungeon. Yes, I actually ran through every single one of them. And also listed the difficulties, so you can read the description below just to see how hard they are. Also, a lot of orbs are not farmable, so they require a lot of stamina, around 37 to 40 stamina. So for them, I would go with the daily dungeons from these orbs. I also listed these in the description, but I might as well just say them anyway. The farmable orbs are the wind orb, which you just saw me going through, which, I didn't get one. What the hell is wrong with that? First time as well. So maybe there's a bit lower chance, I don't know. But there's a lot lower chance in the daily dungeons anyway. You can farm the Greater Power Orb, and it's one of the, well, second last boss, of course. It's not the last boss, so you can farm that. The difficulty is 55. The Greater Black Orb in the Airship Elite. So let's just go through. A lot of them are Final Fantasy VI ones, so if you have Final Fantasy VI characters, then good for you, I guess. I do like using Final Fantasy VI characters. So there's the airship there. So like I said, it's all in the description. It will all help. And also the Greater Non-Elemental Orb is farmable. The Greater Earth Orb is farmable, but that one is pretty extremely hard to farm. I've tried it. I do not want to do it again. And I'd rather do the daily dungeons for that one. The ones which I recommend you doing the daily dungeons are the white orbs, the ice orbs, the fire orbs, the lightning orbs, the holy orbs, and the dark orbs. So all those ones. So since the ice orbs are already up there, and the non-elemental orbs, I think it's a pretty good one to do the daily dungeon for today. But you have to be quite a high level. Just keep in mind all the synergies. So right now it's Final Fantasy VII. So if you have Final Fantasy VII characters, just use those and you'll be able to fly through these heroic ones pretty reasonably easily. I think you have to be at least level 40 or 50 or something like that to do these heroic ones. It does take a little bit. You have to use skills. Even I have to use skills sometimes with my characters, so it's pretty hard. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial mode or dungeon, depending what comes first.